The question before us is what is needed to allow culture to play that role, and how do we know that it is playing its role? Because not all culture will contribute to that human and sustainable development, so we need to develop a critical view of our own convictions.
I think that the convention is very clear. The emphasis is on local development. And so, if being able to emphasize local production, local resources, local creative capacities, and building those enables people to engage with the market.
Nous faisons une mise en marché de tous les spectacles que nous faisons venir. Nous mettons aussi beaucoup d'argent pour que les diffuseurs des pays d'Afrique, des pays d'Europe et des pays américains et du Pacifique puissent venir et rencontrer les artistes. Nous organisons aussi cette rencontre par des speed meetings, par des showcases pour que véritablement le marché ait lieu.
We do have a reputation of being an excellent film festival, a film festival that is dedicated to Caribbean films, Caribbean diaspora films, Africa, India, world cinema. And also a festival that helps develop local film production, because we do a lot of training and master classes and so on.
A culture of resilience through which people overcome the limitations of their conditions. They make provision for scarcity, for lack of opportunities. So they organize themselves in such a way that notwithstanding their condition, they can work in connection with the cultural industry such as fashion.
Spaces like the office and the Impact Hub Kigali, which is based inside of the office in Rwanda, are really creating space for people to come together and design their own solutions, challenge each other, and it's really like it's that grassroots, that authentic, credible space for the youth to come together.
It was that platform where I got to learn a lot from other artists. And during that stay, I think there was so much to gain because of art residencies, meaning artists are coming from other parts of the world and working together with us.
Les contes traditionnels ont encore pour raison, pour intérêt de susciter l'interrogation, de se remettre en question, de conseiller, de prévenir et de mettre en garde et aussi d'encourager, de féliciter.
Là, on peut aller au-delà du matériel. Ce qui est important, c'est ce qui est à l'intérieur de l'œuvre. La force qu'elle dégage, la force qu'elle a à communiquer avec les autres.
The digital world is the showcase for the rest of the world to now see what's happening in, for example, in Africa. Obviously, internet connectivity is still an issue throughout the whole continent, and we don't have the speed or the access that the rest of the world has. But as we are, gaining more and more access to that, the rest of the world is also gaining more access to Africa and what's happening in Africa. And there's this link that's obviously being created, like a bridge between the two.
Kër est une structure qui existe depuis 2002. Sa mission principale était de réduire la fracture numérique entre les pays du Nord et les pays du Sud. Quand vous venez à Dakar, le Fab Lab est mis dans une rangée où il n'y a que des ouvriers. Donc c'est une manière pour nous de faire appel à ces gens-là, de leur dire que les savoir-faire traditionnels sont importants, mais on ne peut pas non plus exclure le numérique si ça nous permet d'être plus précis et d'être plus efficaces.
Il y a tellement de choses à donner avec la culture qu'on oublie et on met devant toujours le sous-sol. Tout passe à côté de l'homme et je pense qu'il faut qu'on mette l'homme au centre de tout ce qu'on fait. Sur le plan culturel, politique et consort, je pense qu'on aura beaucoup à gagner pour tous.
Arts and culture is that vehicle that transcends gender, it transcends class, it transcends education in the sense that arts and culture has the power to bring academics, intellectuals, politicians, young people, communities in one space. And that creates a place for inclusive, sustainable development goals.